We know Marvel Studios really isn't in a rush to introduce the core X-Men or the Fantastic Four anytime soon. But let's be real, they don't also want to rush and introduce everything at once and go out there and really muddle the waters with all these new characters appearing at once. Now let's talk about Dr. Doom and some evidence that he's showing up in WandaVision. So the history of Doom is a very interesting one. We know that prior to the Fox acquisition, there was a solo film in development over at Fox, with apparently a very good script that Kevin Feige even got to read, and the former director of that film, who was going to be Noah Hawley, who worked on Legion, said that Kevin Feige wanted to talk to him about the future of Doom. Now, we've had rumors before that Doom is going to appear sooner rather than later to establish his presence in the MCU. Some of these rumors even suggested that it could be in WandaVision. But now, if you guys check out the article down below, and of course I'll toss it up on the screen, observant people have learned and found out that this might in fact be happening. So Shayla Cox, an actress, tweeted out that her vacation was cut short due to the fact that she's been called to join WandaVision, which is currently in production. She then tweeted something that caught a lot of people's attention, which was Doomstead in Helen, which then observant people pointed to the fact that this would connect to Helen, Georgia. Helen, Georgia is a small Bavarian town, which does have that unique look that makes it look old-timey. Which means, obviously, if you guys have been watching The Witcher recently, they went to towns such as this in Eastern Europe because they don't have to do a lot of set dressing, and it makes it easy to convey an older Eastern European setting and look. Now, WandaVision also happens to be filming near Pinewood Studios in Georgia, thus giving people this connection again that this could in fact be real. Now, obviously, Doom became eligible to be able to be included in the MCU the moment things, wrapped up in the acquisition of Fox, and many again believe that he will be established as a very magical character because that's really his powers, and what better way to introduce him than in WandaVision, which is going to also include Doctor Strange and be dealing with a bunch of magic. And honestly, I think this would make a lot of sense if this is our first establishment of Dr. Doom. You don't have to have him just appear in one film and then he's the outright villain. Maybe you build him up as somebody that's a little small-timey that we've seen before. Maybe we just get Victor Von Doom and not Doom himself, and then we get downfall and rise of the maniacal Doom we all know and love from the comics. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, and I'm assuming people are reaching out to her to try to figure out what's happening, and I'm also going to assume that, observant photographers and paparazzi are probably going to ascend upon this location to see if they can find out anything. So if anything gets discovered, we'll cover it here.